Hello and welcome back to UiPath Expo Hub. Hope you guys have enjoyed the last video, which was on how do you schedule your first robot. So we are into the next chapter where we are going to learn how do you utilize the Cron expression for scheduling. So this is an advanced option that we can utilize for triggering a bot on a given time. Let's say somebody asks you every month on the 15th day of every month the bot should trigger at so and so time. So such kind of a requirement, when it comes, you have to utilize the cron expression, and for sure you have to learn this chapter. You cannot skip this. You have to understand how the cron expression works and how you can utilize in the orchestrator. So let's see what is a cron expression. So cron expression is a software utility which is present in most of the operating systems, for example Unix, for a time based scheduling. Okay, very simple, it's for the time based scheduling. So when I go to orchestrator and click on triggers, right, and create a trigger, on the very bottom we have something called advanced option. Okay, so other things like minutes, hourly, daily, weekly and monthly, these are very simple options which you can utilize depending on your requirement. But most of the cases you have to utilize advanced option. So how do you utilize the advanced option is something is associated with cron expression. So let's see how to utilize that. Okay, let me start with a blank example and then I am going to explain you. So for the moment the requirement is you have to run the bot every minute. For that I am simply writing a cron expression, so which is a set of 6 or 7 characters. So I'm writing a 0 and I'm going to explain everything in detail, and I'm going to give a space, then I'm putting a star and then giving a space, putting a star, then giving a space, putting a question mark, then giving a space, putting a star, giving a space, putting a star. Okay, now this might have become complicated in our minds, right? What is this, what I have written here? So let me explain you. So let's say I have written this and I'm going to update the cron expression. So it should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 character. Okay, so let me give it a time. Okay, and let me update it. So what is happening now, you can see it at 1 minute past. So there is a, it is going to run at that particular moment. So what is this, how do you utilize it? Something we need to learn. So to start, I would request you to open one of the site. You can simply type free online cron expression editor or generator and you will get a link. Just click on that one. Any of the link you can utilize, there are so many links. So open one of them. Okay, and this is where I'm going to teach you the cron expression. So how to utilize that, let's understand. So the very first rule of cron expression is it can have maximum of 6 character or 7. Okay, 6 or 7. So what is this characters, 6 character or 7 character? Let me tell you. So just now you saw I have written a character over here, right? 0 star star question mark, something I have written. So if you count the length of it, 1 2 3 4 5 6, there are 6 characters. So that's what I'm trying to mention. It could be, the length of it could be 6 character or could be 7. So what is that? Let me explain you. The very first character, right, which stands for the second. So when I say 0, I am saying 0 second, right? And the second one stands for 1. That means I'm saying first minute. And the third one stands for hour. For example, if I write it here, it should run at 9 a.m. 9:10 a.m. So if I say 9:10, right, and if I say 59 here, what is the meaning? That means it should run at 9 a.m. It is in the 24-hour format. Okay, so that means 9 minute, 9 hour, 10 minute, 59 seconds. So that is what it is. So first one is second, next one is minute, the third character stands for the hour. So whatever I will type, that is the meaning. Okay, and then the the fourth character is for the day of the month. For example, if I write here, it should run let's say on every 15th of the month. Every 15th of the month it should run. So if I say 15th, The meaning is you should run, the fourth character, right? We are in the fourth character, first character, second character. So after a space, that is a character. Okay, so after the space I have written 14th, which is the fourth character. The fourth character, when I am saying 15, indicates the fourth one is for the day. That is, your month starts from 1st till 31st, right? It could be end on 28th, or it could end on 30, or it could end at 31st or 29, anything it could be, right? So the range is from 1 to 31st. So if I'm saying 15, that means 15th of the month, the day is 15th. The next one is month. Let's say if I say 8, that means August, right? And the last one stands for the day of the week. So it could be, let's say I'm saying Thursday, or I am saying it could be on Monday. Every Monday it should run. So for that you should utilize this particular character. Okay, so you understanding? And the last one, the seventh character, is optional. So you can utilize or you cannot utilize. So what is that for? It is for the year. So I can say, after this space, I can also say 2020. Right? So it will only run this year. Next year it will not be applicable. You have to change it. So depending on your need, you can utilize the seventh character. Generally it is not used, but wherever it's required, you can utilize the seventh character or leave it blank. You don't have to write it. Okay, now if I update this, you will see the expression invalid cron expression syntax 1600. So there is something went wrong. So let's understand how do we ensure our syntax is correct. Okay, for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to free online Cron expression editor, and here I'm going to teach you how do you ensure there is no error in your syntax. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do, let's start with a very basic one. Okay, let's say if I ask you, your bot should run every minute. So every minute, what you will do, so you can see already in a gray color they have put 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. They have already put 7 characters for you already. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write, so I'm going to write, let's say every minute it should run, right? So what I will do, the second character I'll put it to 0, then give a space. Okay, and the second after the space, the second one stands for minute. So I'm saying every minute. So what I will do here, I will put a star. So you need to understand what is the meaning of star. Star means, okay, hope I'm making it easy. So the meaning of star is any value. Okay, so it could be any value. So your minute starts from 0 to 59. Okay, that is the range. So 0 to 59, if I am putting a star, means any value, it could be any value. So I'm putting a star, and r could also be any value. Okay, so I'm done with second, minute and hour. Next is day of the month. It could be any day of the month. Okay, then next comes with a space, it is the month, which month. So I'm saying star, that means any month. And the sixth character, so sixth character, minimum sixth character you have to write. Okay, it cannot be less than that. Then there will be error. If I simply run it, there is error. It will not be able to process anything. Okay, so it has to be minimum of 6 character or maximum of 7 character. That is the rule number 1. Okay, so day of the week, remember here we cannot use a star. So for example, if I use a star, so any day of the week, when I say day of the week, remember the day of the week starts from Sunday and ends on Saturday. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So there are 7 days, right? So it starts from Sunday to Saturday. So that is the day of the week. So when I'm already used the fourth place, right? The fourth place is for the day of the month. So the day of the month could be 1 2 3 4 5 6 until 31st, right? And if you use star over here, any value, and the day of the week can be any value, so what would happen? Let's say this month it's going to run. Okay, so any day, for example, if we check the calendar, let's say today, if it is going to run, 25th has fallen on Thursday. Okay, but tomorrow or the next month, the 25th may not fall on Thursday. It might fall on another day, right? So the 25th is falling on Saturday. So what would happen? There will be an error. So you cannot write the expression like that. For that, we will be using another character, which is the question mark. Okay, remember this. This is very, very important. question mark stands for no value. So there is no value, you are not mentioning, you cannot leave it blank, so you put a question mark, no value. So let it be any kind of a day, doesn't matter. So this will become very flexible, it can run for any kind of month. So if I put a question mark and hit on describe expression, so you can say at second 00 every minute, that means it should run every minute. This is how you need to write the expression. Understood? So this is very clear. Now let's say I am saying it should run at every day 9 a.m. It should run every day at 9 a.m. So if it is to run every day 9 a.m., what I will do? So second minute. So what I will do? Second 0 and minute should also be 0, right? So I will delete this and instead of star I'll say 0, and the hour I am going to make it 9. So what will happen? 900 means 9 a.m. Okay, so if I run this expression, it will say 9 a.m. every day. Understanding? Now let's say it should run every month on 15th. So what I will do here in the, so this is the day of the month. So here if I write 15th, that means every day 15th of the month at 9 a.m. your bot should trigger. Okay, so on the 15th day of every month it should run. Is it clear? So that is the meaning. Let's say it should run between 9 to 10. So 9 to 10 or 9 to let's say 2 p.m. or 9 to let's say 4 p.m. Okay, so if I say 9, put a dash, and here if I say 4, so what will happen? If you click on describe expression, it will describe it. 9 to 4, unsupported value 9 to 4 for range accepted value 0 to 23. Sorry, I'm using, so it is in the 23-hour format. Okay, so 4 p.m. is equal to what? 16, right? So here I should say 16. Understanding? Remember that it should be in the 23-hour format. So if you click on describe expression, now it's correct. So it's saying every hour between 9 a.m. to 16 p.m., which is 4 p.m. on 15th day of every month, this should trigger. Getting it? So let's say same thing you can do for the days also. Let's say it should run from first 10 days. So first 1 till or the first 7 days, let's say, or first 5 days. So if I put 1-5 describe expression, okay, so what was it, what it's saying? Every hour between 9 a.m. and 16 p.m. Hope you can see my screen pretty well. Okay, let me maximize a little bit. Okay, so what it's saying, every hour between 9 a.m. and 16 p.m. every day between 1st and 5th of every month. Getting it? So this is how I am writing it. So you understood 3 things. So the dash symbol is used for defining a range. Getting it? This is for the defining a range. Okay, so this is very clear. Now let's say it should run, it doesn't matter what day or what date, so I'll put a star, but it should run from 9 to 16 p.m. every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So what I will do for the days of the week, the 6th character is applicable, right? So in the 6th character, what I'm going to do it here, I'm going to say Monday, comma, Tuesday, comma, Wednesday, or sometime you might have to run this on a weekend, right? So you will simply say Saturday, comma, Sunday. Okay, so if I click on describe expression, what happens? Support for both a day of a week and day of the month parameter is not implemented. So here you have to put a question mark. So anywhere in your expression, in the day of the week position or in the day of the month position, there should be a question mark. So I'm putting a question mark. So it could be, I'm not assigning any value. Understanding? This question mark is very, very important on the 4th place and the 6th place. Either in 4th place or 6th place you should have it, or else there will be error. Okay, so you understood how to utilize the comma, right? Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And the Saturday, Sunday, instead of writing Saturday, Sunday, you can also put the value. So this value for Sunday is 1, and the value for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Saturday is the last one, is comma 7. If you write this also, it will work. Okay, so let's say I want to make it to 6, that will be Friday, if I click on describe expression, it will say Sunday and Friday. You understanding how it is changing? If I say 5th, what would happen? It will say Sunday and Thursday. So whatever you want, you only want 5th, right? 5th. So that will be only on Thursday. So like that you can write it. Okay, so we understood all of this now. Now the next thing that we need to understand is the, let's say if I say every hour it should run. So for that I will be utilizing another character. So in the hour position, I will generally, after we give a space, right? Minute and then space, and then here you write hour. So what is the meaning of this? You know what that is, every Thursday every month. Okay, so this is going to run at 00 am, that is 12 am it should run. Now if I say every hour it has to run, so what I have to use? I have to use a forward slash, and if I say 1 and click on describe expression, what will happen? Every hour starting at 00 am. So from 12 am it should, every hour should run. Okay, let's say it should start from 9 am. All I have to do is mention 9. After 9 it should run every hour. Getting it? 9 am, every hour starting at 9 am. Okay, that is the meaning. So every 2 hours it should run. So put 2. Click on describe expression, it will say every 2 hours starting at 9 am. So that is the usage of the forward slash. Now let me explain you another character L. Okay, so the L character, this stands for last day. Okay, last day generally utilized with the month or in the day position. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, if I write simply L, the day of the week. Okay, so if you are writing L over here, ensure the day of the week should have a question mark. What would happen if you click on describe expression? So what it's saying, every 2 hour starting at 9 am on the last day of the month every month. Okay, so last day of the month, so the L stands for the last day of the month. Now let's understand another character, which is W. W stands for the weekday. Okay, weekday. So how do you utilize that weekday? For example, it should run on a weekday. So let's say it should run at 23, that is 11, right? And if you put a star over here, what is the meaning of this one? The meaning is at 23 p.m. every day. Okay, every day. So instead of every day, let's say I want to run on 15th of every month or 14th of every month. Okay, so I say 15th of every month, but it should always be on a weekday. This should not run on a weekend. Okay, so that is the condition. So if that is the condition, what you can utilize is, you can utilize the character W. So if I put W over here and hit on describe expression, it says on the nearest weekday to the 15th of the month. Sometimes your 15th of the month might fall on a Saturday, Sunday. So 14th could be Friday. If it is a Saturday, or 15th is Sunday, then 13th is the Friday. So depending on whatever the nearest weekday, it is going to run. Okay, that is the meaning of W. Now let's learn the last symbol that you should know is the hash. Okay, so the hash symbol, how to utilize this? Okay, what is the meaning of this? So this is generally, for example, if I say every Monday, the first Monday of every month, if I say, okay, so first Monday of every month, so what I will do, I'll put a star every. Okay, so this, what is the meaning of this one? Let's understand first. So the meaning of this one, 23 on every day. So I want every Monday. So as I told you, Sunday is expressed as, for example, the week starts from Sunday and ends on a Saturday. So Sunday value is given as 1 and Monday is 2. Don't touch 2. So if I say 2, that means Monday. So what I will do here, I will say 2. Okay, and I'm saying first Monday. Okay, so when I am utilizing the day of the week, the 6th position, as I already told you, your day of the month should have a question mark. Okay, so if I run the expression, what is the meaning? On every Monday every month. So I don't want every Monday, I want only the first Monday. What I will do, I'll use a hash symbol and say 1 and hit on describe expression. So what is happening? On the first Monday of the month, on every month, so the first Monday, right? So this is how you'll be utilizing the hash symbol. Okay, so you understood this. So this is what is the max thing that you need to understand about the cron expression. And if you remember all of this, I'm pretty confident that you will be able to write the cron expression and trigger the bot as per the requirement. Okay, and this is very critical, guys. You cannot skip it. So whatever we are writing here, if I copy this from here and put it in the cron expression, okay, and here if I say update, so you will see this will get updated, and here you will get at 11 p.m. on. So this has the entire detail. If you want to see it, just try to expand it as much as possible, and here you will find the detail. Okay, so anyways, the detail is over here, first Monday of every month. So this is how you will be utilizing the cron expression, and this is very critical, my friends. You have to learn this. Okay, please watch this video and try to do it on the portal, and you will understand everything in detail. Thank you for watching this one. Please do subscribe to the channel, guys. We do come up with lot of such valuable videos for you. Please do subscribe to the channel, hit on the bell icon. Please do inform your friends about this. Please do comment what you felt about the video. Whatever you're watching, please do let us know your feedback. That is where we will improve. Let us know what you need, what kind of videos you need, where you have problem. Let us know in our videos. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.